Hey everybody, welcome back to another Saladin campaign speedrun. I know it's been a little while, I've been pretty busy with KOTD, and then the Barbarossa Brawl thing came out, which I've been doing, but I want to keep on slugging away with this, so we will be now entering the Siege of Jerusalem. And my time is not especially great on this one, as it's mostly execution-based, so I just didn't feel like spending hours and hours and hours just grinding it out. But still, I got within a minute of the world record, and I will now give you, the normal overview of the scenario. Okay, so here we are in the scenario editor. You can see here that we start with a moderately sized army, including, of course, our 8 Archers of the Eyes hero units, 4 villagers, and 1,000 wood and stone, but only 200 food and gold. And of course, our objective is going to be to take out the 5 towers located in Jerusalem. They are keeps. I think they get upgraded to keeps or something. I don't know. But there'll be 1 keep here, 1 keep here, and 1 keep here. So those are the 3 keeps you need to take down. And then there will be 1 bombard tower here in the middle of the city, and then 1 bombard tower to the far northwest of the city, right next to this castle from the Hospitaller. So if you take down those 5 towers, you win. Also, you can't destroy any of the holy sites, so that includes any monastery from your enemies. As well as, of course, the Dome of the Rock over here. So Jerusalem, they actually don't really have any army to start with, and won't make army for a little bit, so you can pretty much just rush this one like crazy. Now, the 2 Knight Orders, the Hospitaller over here and the Templar down here, they do have armies, so you need to be careful for those. But yeah, it's definitely all about the rushing. So you can see that we have a bunch of units over here, and we're going to start by splitting them up. Also, we have this light cav. So first things first, we're going to start sending 3 of our villagers over towards this gate, and the 4th villager will build a market, so we can, abuse the market. Now, for some reason, there's a villager right here for the Knights Templar. I have no idea what she's doing over here, and that was also the case in Age of Kings and Age of Conquerors. I have no idea what she's doing there, but she will be walking through this gate at, an early stage in the game, and we will use our villagers to, go in right with her so we can bypass the walls of Jerusalem entirely. And while all of that is going on, we will be sending our Archers of the Eyes and our Mamelukes, and they will be focusing down this tower and then this tower. As these are our ranged units, they will be able to, range them over the walls. Even the Mamelukes will be able to reach them. But you will be losing some in the process, so, that's not ideal, but it's still, I think, the fastest way you can go about doing this. So we'll be focusing down this tower first, and then we'll use whatever units are left over to help out with this tower, but I'll get to that in due course. Meanwhile, we will be sending our melee units, our 1 light cavalry and 4 heavy camels. We'll be sending them all the way over here, where they will be taking down this tower. So you kind of have to do 3 things at once here. So like I said, the Archer and Mameluke thing, that's pretty straightforward. The villagers, once inside, will build a siege workshop, somewhere around here, and then 2 siege workshops around here, more or less. So we will be building 3 workshops. Also, we will be selling all of our stone and all of our food, and then just buying, wood, or mostly just buying wood, so we can make rams. Once the first siege workshop is complete, we will be making a ram from it, and then taking it to this tower right away, which is why we build it somewhere over here. And then that will just start to work down that one. And then we'll be building the 2 siege workshops over here. The rams that will pop out of it, as soon as we complete it, we'll try and make those as quickly as possible, and then we'll send them to this tower. Now, there is this castle here, which makes things really tricky. And sometimes there are like some Teutonic Knights or regular Knights that come in and snipe your rams and just like make you lose the run entirely, which isn't super ideal. But you just have to use 2 to 3 rams to take down this bombard tower. And then you'll have another ram, or maybe even 2, depending on how you can afford it or whatever, and they will be taking down this tower. For the light cav / heavy camels. Now, what's very convenient is that Jerusalem will have a couple villagers that are like chopping down these trees right here, and that will mean that the gates are just open for you and you can just run on in. The problem comes with this castle from the Hospitaller, because they can range the tile that is in front of the tower, but not the tiles that are on the 2 sides of the tower. And I know it doesn't look like it, but this tower is actually 1 tile away from the wall, so you can get it like between the tower and the wall. Now, due to DE pathing, it's really, really hard to get all of your units to fit around the, bottom part of the tower, because they'll by default want to go to the side that's closest to the castle, and then they'll just get arrowed down and killed. So yeah, that's what's really annoying about this scenario, is just trying to get that to work properly. Also, I forgot. So once the Mamelukes and archers are done with this tower, we will be sending the Mamelukes down this way, and they'll just be helping finish off the tower. Just because, again, they are a ranged unit, and they are fast, so they can help out with that. Anyway, so that way all of the towers will be destroyed, and then we will win the scenario, right away. So a lot of multitasking required, a lot of, getting DE to not be annoying, but yeah, that's about it, and I will now show you guys my run. Okay, here we are. Villagers, go! Build the market! Send the light cav and camels down, and send the Mamelukes and archers of the eyes to, the tower. They are helpfully pointed out to you on the minimap. That was not the case in Age of Conquerors. You just had to find them yourself. But that just makes our life very slightly easier. Just send the archers of the eyes in first, because they will be a little bit tankier because of the HP regen thingy. Then we're just going to try and get everyone over there. Villagers, of course, I send in the slightly wrong direction, but I think we're just able to squeeze in. Yeah. So, a little bit lucky there, but what's a speedrun without getting lucky? At least in your successful runs. Using the market, buying wood, selling all your stone, buying wood and food, of course. So, Long Swordsman attacked us, a little bit unfortunate for us, but such is life. Just getting it. To try and avoid the castle fire, what I'm doing is I'm selecting the two wall segments next to the tower, and then using my camels then to attack it from each side so they don't all bunch up and whatnot. I think I'm a little slow here, honestly, in getting the battering rams up and running. So yeah, that's definitely some inefficiency right there. But that's okay. Also just preparing the siege workshop. But we should be done with the tower, and indeed we are. So we can send our remaining Mamelukes that way, and we'll send the few archers of the eyes in the other direction towards the nearer tower. The archers of the eyes are also more expendable, because we want as many Mamelukes as possible to be left for when we take down the tower in the south, because that one and the tower in the northwest are going to be the two that take the longest to be destroyed. Anyway, another ram going in for the central tower. I think I'm also garrison a villager in the ram to help do a little bit of repair work. And yeah, Mamelukes arriving there. Again, a little bit of inefficiency. I could probably get a better time if I tried this for a lot longer, but I did 10 plus runs and I didn't feel the need to do any more. And you can see that they will actually take out your rams because of the Bombard Tower and the castle. And I think a Teutonic Knight is coming in to join the party as well. I don't know if there's a way you can avoid that entirely, but we're going to just do a little bit of repairing. Anyway, that tower's down, and then that tower will be down, and then this tower will be down, and then we will have won in a little over 6 minutes. 11 HP. Hooray! Oh yeah, I think I accidentally destroyed the monastery. Yeah, I accidentally destroyed the monastery, but because we activated the winning trigger first, we don't actually lose. That's funny. Anyway, there's 6:14 is our time. So that was the Siege of Jerusalem, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Next up will be Jihad, and that's going to be a fun one, I think. We'll see how we can get this one done quickly. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.